All right, it is 7 o'clock, so I think I will go ahead and begin. I know more people will come on as we go. It does say my name is Kathy Aldridge, but I am not Kathy. I am Melissa. This is Kathy's Zoom account, and I am doing the last half of the webinar tonight. I hope you guys have all had some fun doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and begin, and we will just go from there. So this photo here that I have is of my 3 boys, and the bottom one is of my 2 oldest when they were 2 and 4. My boys loved each other, and my 2-year-old always wanted to do everything that my 4-year-old did. My 4-year-old has Asperger's and was put on some medication to help him sleep when he was 3. Got to make sure I'm recording here. I believe I am. Yeah, I am. Okay. So the medication that he was actually originally put on for was for lowering blood pressure, but I didn't really understand that at the time. It just had a side effect of falling asleep. So we were moving, and as you can see behind my boys, there are a lot of boxes. Medication was not properly put away, and my 2-year-old found a newly filled prescription and ended up drinking the whole entire bottle. The medication was originally put into a pill form, but because my 4-year-old was so small, he really didn't understand how to swallow pills yet. So they had to crush it up, add some flavoring to it, and make it into a liquid form so that he could take it as a liquid. So when I look back at this, I get extremely overly emotional thinking about why would I let the doctors prescribe a blood pressure medication to my 3-year-old? But at the time, I was uneducated and about the potential problems of prescription medications, and I knew that my baby just needed to sleep. So when my 2-year-old had to be given chalk, he had to have his stomach pumped, and he was in the PICU for a few days. The day that it actually happened, we were about to leave to get another load of boxes, and if we had left just a few minutes earlier, he would have fallen asleep like little kids do in the car, except this time he would not have ever woken up. Luckily, we saw signs of the pink liquid on the floor, and I looked over and I saw my son halfway fallen asleep off a box, and that wasn't normal for him at all. So we did know that that wasn't normal, and so we were able to get him into the hospital right away. I never wanted to give that medication to my 4-year-old again, of course, and I started looking for alternatives. We tried other methods, but nothing did the trick, and it wasn't until 2012, 9 years later, that we found an alternative that worked, and that's when my forever love of essential oils began, and doTERRA. So since 2012, he has never actually taken that medication again. One of the goals of this study is to empower you, teach you 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use them, and help you use them for the week and teach you how to use them during that week. And then we want to help you get these oils in your home. So feeling empowered to take care of yourself and your family is very vital, especially during these crazy times we're having right now. So, you know, on Facebook, when you see posts that come through that were previously made, well, this one actually came through a couple months ago, and I had to save it just for my classes because, as you can see, it says that my ear hurts really bad and I need drugs for bed. Well, this was before I started, about 6 months before I started with doTERRA, and since then, I have never had issues with my ears again. Whenever my ears start to bother me, I immediately put some tea tree on a cotton ball and I stick it directly in my ear at night. And when I wake up, I am refreshed, I feel good, and the pain is gone, and so is the infection. So doTERRA has really saved us in many, many different ways. So now that you've heard my why and how I got started with essential oils, I would love to hear your experiences for the week. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now, and I want to hear all the awesomeness that you guys have had during this study. There are many of you, so unfortunately we won't be able to hear from all of you, but I do want to hear from as many as you can. So if we can limit the experiences to under a minute, that would be awesome. And for anybody that does share, we are giving away Tangerine is today's. I do want to announce really quick, yesterday's was Spearmint, and Terry McCourt. You are the one that won Spearmint. This was the group. We gave away lime on the first day, and then today we gave away, or yesterday we gave away Spearmint, and then today's post we will give away tangerine, and we'll announce that tomorrow. So I am going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And if you would please just kind of raise your hand, just kind of go like this. We will call on you, or we'll let you unmute yourself, and we want to hear your experiences this week. So who would like to go first? I can't see everybody. Where's everybody's cameras? Turn on your cameras. We want to see y'all. All the lovely faces. Okay, is there anybody that would like to share some experiences? I know there are. Come on, guys. Jessica Cowell. Yes, I would love to hear it.
So I did the sleep study, and I think that with continual, like if I were to continue the regimen, I think that I would see even better long-term results. But I did notice specifically that my winding down and preparing for bed with the suggestions that were made of how to use the products and how to take the soft gels, and the suggestion for diffusing, I really enjoyed the Serenity. And so with all of that, I became more mindful of like letting myself wind down and actually get prepared for sleeping. And so in that way, it really, I could tell it did help my getting to sleep. So that was really nice to have that. So.
That is great news. I know it does take a little bit, and as our bodies, you know, that's one thing with essential oils is it is continual use, and the more you use it, the better the essential oils do work for you. So that's great. Okay, anybody else?
I think we have Sharon has her hand up.
Sharon. Yes, Sharon Payne. Go ahead.
Yes, I had an okay experience. I mean, the sleep one, because I did the sleep study, and it didn't really affect me much to help me sleep good. But I know the orange, the wild orange, and the peppermint really helped me to stay awake during the day instead of trying to fall asleep.
That's good. That is a plus. I think I did send you some other stuff. Did you happen to get them today by chance?
No, I didn't get nothing today.
Dang it. Okay, hopefully tomorrow, and then you'll have to keep me posted on that.
I sure will.
Thanks. Okay, anybody else? We've got so many people on here that aren't showing your face. I want to hear some. Brian, share your experiences. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yeah, I did the allergy study, and it worked pretty good. I even with medicine that I've usually been taking, I still had a cough every once in a while, and I actually was able to stop the cough this week, so that was kind of cool.
That's great. That's great. Were you using everything then? Did you go ahead and use the Tri-Ease and the Breathe and the Lavender?
Yes, I did all three.
Good. Did you like one of them better than the other?
No, I used all three of them at the same time, so
Great.
it was a nice combination.
Great. Thank you. Anybody else? Last time we had so many people that wanted to share their experiences. I know so many more of you guys had good experiences. Okay, then I will start sharing my screen again, and we will continue on. Let's see. Okay. At the end, of course, we can listen to you guys or open it up. If anybody else wants to say anything else, then I'd love to hear from you. Okay. So it was wonderful to hear about the great experiences that we did with the essential oils. Now let's talk about how we can purchase them. There are 3 ways to purchase doTERRA essential oils. The first way is retail. Nobody here is going to buy retail. The only time you would buy oils at retail prices is if you're at a chiropractor's office, a spa, or another professional setting. It's the most expensive way to buy the oils. The second way is wholesale, and this kind of is like having a Costco card where you pay an annual membership, and this gives you access to our great products and our prices. And with doTERRA, having a wholesale membership allows you to buy at 25% less than retail. The third way, and the only way I buy my oils, is below wholesale. So this is definitely the smartest way to purchase your oils. As you have learned about the power of essential oils and how it can change your lives, you may be thinking, wow, this is more than I imagined. doTERRA wants to support you with your essential oil journey, and our goal isn't that you just have a bottle of tea tree for acne, deep blue for pain, or digestin for your tummies. Our goal is to teach you how to live a natural lifestyle so that when you come up with things like pain or allergies, cold, or the flu, instead for reaching for medicine, that you can actually reach for the natural solutions that don't have any of the side effects. So doTERRA does put together kits that are cheaper, and if you buy the oils individually. This is one of the ways that you can buy below wholesale. So if you add up all the costs of the oils, the kits always become always are cheaper. All the kits include a free wholesale membership, and you'll have everything that you need at your fingertips. So we will go into a few of those right now. So this one is our Healthy Start Kit. This is our, normally this kit is our lowest price point, and it does still come with the 10 most popular oils, which I had them. It's got a cute little package, and this has the top 10 oils, and then you do get this little awesome Brevi diffuser. So I do want to show you the difference between what a 10 ml or a 15 milliliter and a 5 is. So this bottle right here is a 5 milliliter, and this one right here is a 15. So this kit right here comes with the 5 milliliter size, and you do get 10 of them. And you also get with this kit right now, because of Diamond Club and being a part of our study, you do get the Citrus Bliss essential oil for free. So I do want to talk more about this kit. This is one of the many perks of having a wholesale account through doTERRA is they do offer different packages from time to time or different discounts. So May, they did announce 2 more kits for us. And it's only until supplies run out, and it is only through this month. So I'm going to focus more on this kit. It's called the Respond Kit, because if you look at these oils, many of these oils are actually used in the study. So you have your lavender and cobaiba for sleep, peppermint for digestive issues, adaptive and cobaiba for stress and mood, lemon, lavender, peppermint, and breathe, all for allergies, and you have frankincense and cobaiba for pain. Now, if you heard me, I kind of said cobaiba or cobaiba several times, and that's because a lot of these oils can be used for many different things. And cobaiba is actually an oil that helps things work a little bit stronger. It's one that's used for many different things, and those that were on pain right now did see that it did help. But a lot of people use it also for sleep. A lot of people use it to help with their anxious feelings. It's an all-around great oil. So if you watch the video earlier today, Dr. Hill spoke highly about frankincense, and frankincense is also included in this. Frankincense does come actually in the 5 milliliter oil, but the rest of them are in the larger 15 milliliter oil. Frankincense is more expensive essential oil, so it's great that they did offer it in a 5 milliliter so that we could have it. This package is $150. And that also includes the free Citrus Bliss. And Citrus Bliss, if you've never smelled it, it's like an orange creamsicle. It's sunshine in a bottle, and it's definitely one of my favorites citrus oil blends that I love to diffuse. So this deal can even be greater. So we want to focus on the supplements and the oils that we did use during the study. So if you choose the Respond Kit, you can add on any of these other choices that I'm going to show you next. And if you do one of the add-ons, then you will get another freebie. So pain, by adding Deep Blue Rub and Aroma Touch, it is an additional $260, and then we will give you the Coviva soft gels for free. Sleep, if you add the Serenity and Balance, it is an additional $53, and then we will give you the Serenity soft gels for free. Digestin, unfortunately and sadly, a lot of it does have to do with the virus and stuff that's going out there. It is a lot harder right now to find some of the supplies and stuff to create some of our different items. And so TerraZyme right now, because doTERRA is very, very specific, and as you kind of did hear a little bit this week on their sourcing, is they do make sure that the products are to their quality, and they are having a harder time right now finding an item for TerraZyme because of the issues right now. So TerraZyme is actually out of stock. Purchasing but you can, if you purchase Digestin Ginger Drops, which I have talked about a few times, some people talked about nausea and different things, that does help with that. And then you get peppermint beadlets, which is absolutely awesome for stomach issues. Anytime that I've always got my peppermint beadlets with me, and if I'm in a store or if I'm shopping or doing anything, and I hear somebody just say that they're, or their stomach starts rumbling or they're just not feeling good, I pop out those peppermint beadlets immediately. I hand them a couple, and most of the times they forget that they were even having any issues. So peppermint beadlets are a definite addition to the digestive situations. So you would then get the peppermint soft gels for free. And the peppermint soft gels are one of the newer ones that did come out at our convention just last September. And these are awesome for issues that you have with the digestive system, with your intestines on down. So if you have a lot of issues with your intestines or your colon, this is definitely a medication or a supplement that's really great for that. So I do apologize that the TerraZyme is out of stock right now. But they do have a special enteric coating on them, preventing them from opening up in your stomach acid, which is another great thing with the peppermint soft gels. So they are definitely opened where they are needed the most. Okay, so our last two studies, we have our anxiety and our mood. So if you purchase the Adaptive Touch, because Adaptive is already included in this package, it's great and perfect on the go. Just carry it in your purse when you need it, just apply it. It also, if you purchase Balance and Wild Orange, which many of you have loved the Wild Orange, those are an additional $51, and then you will receive the Adaptive capsules for free. And then last but not least, the allergy oils are already included with the kit, like the lemon, lavender, peppermint, and breathe. So if you purchase eucalyptus, which a lot of you have talked about, and then they talked about it on Saturday's podcast that I had shared, and Purify, which contains lemon, lime, pine essential oils known for their powerful cleansing properties, along with Siberian and Australian firs. Purify is one of them that also helps protect against environmental threats and allergies. It just purifies your air, gets rid of the stuff that's out there that's causing those allergies. So this also includes a diffuser, a 5 ml bottle of wild orange and lavender. This one is an additional $84, but it's because it does also include a diffuser with it. You then receive the Tri-Ease gel caps for free. So how does any of those sound? Anybody interested in any of those packages? I think it's pretty great that we are offering the free supplements with those. Okay, so I do want to show you one more package really quickly, and mainly because, again, it is close to every oil in our study. This is the one that we actually do recommend when the other package was not available, and this is our Healthy Essentials Kit. So this one includes Deep Blue Oil, On Guard, Digestin, Breathe, Peppermint, Lavender, and Lemon, and then it also does add Adaptive, Coviva, and lastly, Balance. So if you recognize a lot of those oils, the majority of them are in this program. It also includes the Petal Diffuser, and this one is $249. And if you purchase this package, you will also get to choose the supplement of your choice, except, again, TerraZyme, unfortunately. So we do have a few other kits that are higher price point, but I'm not going to go into those with you tonight. So if you are interested in our line of On Guard products or our fantastic vitamins, then get with the person who invited you, and they would be happy to go over other options with you. So there are many leaders taking part in this study. Whether you were invited by me or one of the other awesome leaders here tonight, we are all part of Team Dripping Oils, created by Kathy Aldridge, our Diamond Upline. As you enroll, you take part in the exclusive team. You will get a personal wellness consult after you receive your first order of oils to make sure you understand how to use them and how you plan to continue to use them. So often, customers, when they get their oils, they aren't taught how to use them, so they really basically just sit in the box unused, which is very sad. So you have access to a VIP Facebook groups, which is a safe place for any of you to ever ask non-compliant or any questions that you may have during the process. And then lastly, we also do have a continuing education program, which is definitely an added bonus. This happens on Thursday nights, where we go into more detail on exclusive and unique health conditions. So a few times I have read in during the study is that people have talked about hormones and womanly issues and menstrual cycles have been brought up. So this is a subject that is taught on one of those weeks. Okay, so this is the fun part. So you should have the phone number of the leader who invited you to this study. So you have learned so many new things while taking part in this study. You may have come here for allergies, but then reading through the posts, you realize that this isn't your main concern anymore, or vice versa. I've also heard of womanly issues and weight problems mentioned. So what are your top 3 concerns right now? What are your goals that you want to work on? What is it that concerns you right now? So text them to the leader so that we can help you find the best solutions. We have essential oil books and apps that we go through for reference, and we will reply to your text to schedule a 15-minute or so consult with you either tonight or tomorrow, depending on if you are in the Pacific or Eastern time zone. I know a lot of you guys out here are from Michigan, so you are in the Eastern time zone. So we will probably want to talk to you guys more tomorrow, but just let us know. So I will give you a few minutes to work on that and text it over. So if you don't have the phone number, you can always put it in the chat, and any one of our leaders that are on there can help you too and let you know their phone number to text them over your results. So while you're going to do that, I'm just going to talk a little bit more because I like to talk. But you know, when I first started doTERRA, I was searching for something to replace my son's sleeping medications. But that is no longer the concern for my family. So as my boys got older, new concerns came up, like teenage acne. And a little clue on that is we do have an oil that is pure celery seed. And if you put a celery seed under your tongue, that does help with teen acne. So we've also had ADHD and anxiety issues and growing pains. So we take one concern at a time, we learn all that we can, we treat it naturally, and then we move on to the next issue. So if something comes up that needs more immediate response, then we look at it first and we look into that first, and we can try and fix it on our own. And if that doesn't work, then I do take them to a physician. I'm not against medical care whatsoever when it's at the right time and the right place. But my first response is always to try and take care of things on my own. So hopefully you were able to watch the video shared today by Heidi. She is a Diamond Upline, also in the Dripping Oils team. And she talked today on our vitamins. So as she was stating in her video, doTERRA's vitamins are the foundation to a healthier you. So you have all had different experiences this week. Some of them more common, like pain, digestive, allergies, stress, and sleep. Something I want to add is that doTERRA's #1 selling product is not actually the oils. It is actually our vitamins. It is foundational piece, and after you get your oils, and during your consult, we will go over this a little bit more with you. But I did want to mention that taking these is equivalent to eating 12 fruits and vegetables, as well as you also get fish oils and your omegas. So they really are a fantastic set of vitamins to take. And on top of that, doTERRA does include a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you do not feel if you don't feel better physically, digestively, emotionally, or aren't getting the better sleep, then you can return the empty bottles for a full refund. This really is a game changer when you think about our vitamins. They really are awesome. So we found there are 3 types of people who come to these classes and studies. The first type of person is excited to live a natural lifestyle. When they learn about the power of essential oils, they can't wait to share the products with their family. doTERRA supports this type of person by providing free essential education, which of course you're going to have access through with our team. The second type is sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, my mother needs these oils, or my friend needs to learn about this. So these people naturally like to share things that they love. So many of you here were actually brought on by someone in this study that was in the study last month. She loved the oils and she wanted to share them all with her friends and family. And so now you guys are all in the May study. So we love that about the sharing program. So doTERRA supports this type of person through a generous system to reward people who share the products. As these people consistently share over time, they can have their oils and purchases paid for each month. We call this free natural health care. So, and there are thousands and thousands of people all over the world that are actually currently receiving free natural health care from doTERRA. So the third type of person is watching me this entire time thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to change people's lives through educating people about the power of essential oils. doTERRA rewards this type of person through an incredibly generous compensation plan. As these people educate others about the power of essential oils, they earn enough to supplement or even replace their income so that they can become financially free. So if you are the second or third type of person, please talk to me or the leader that invited you here tonight so that we can help you get started. So this is where I am, and I have never looked back. It gives me great joy. I absolutely love sharing about these and seeing, just like you guys this week, seeing all that they do for everybody and help with their so many different medical issues that are out there. So I want to share this with you. So like many of you through this crazy time, I also came into a financial hardship. So I am actually a graphic designer, and I started my own business in 2009, creating, selling, and printing invitations and party favors. So it has been a very successful business for myself. I never thought that my business would be affected like this, or thought that we would ever go through a pandemic. February was a great month in sales, and by the middle of the March, my sales decreased 90% and have continued on since. While April and May are normally my 2 larger months because of graduations, we have first communions, and we have a lot of other school parties, end of the school parties, I have virtually had no income. So while most companies decline in sales during this kind of a situation, doTERRA actually flourished. March and April were 2 of doTERRA's largest grossing months in their history. I was able to switch my time and effort from my printing business to helping others learn and grow with these amazing oils and gifts from Earth. I've had so much more joy in teaching others and watching their lives change before them. It has been actually very powerful, and to tell you the truth, I'm really having a hard time trying to decide if I even want to continue on with my invitation business. My love for doTERRA and sharing has impacted my life more than anybody could ever imagine. People realize they need natural methods in their homes more than anything right now. It helps them feel safe. They need a way to protect their family. And so if this is even a thought to you, could I bring an additional source of income for my family? Then make sure and let us know, and we can talk about it with you. So why doTERRA and why now? So doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. It is the most tested, most trusted in the market. And I hope you experienced that with your drams of oils that you were given. How many of you actually experienced a difference with these oils than what you have already used in your own home from other companies? doTERRA is also most trusted essential oil company used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. We really are in a lot of hospitals, which, you know, to me, that just is a fantastic thing, and something that if hospitals and doctors truly believe in this, then, you know, it's an amazing thing. It really is. It's ethically and sustainably sourced while working directly with the farmers. You can be confident that the bottle of peppermint was truly loved, from the farmer who planted the seed for that peppermint to grow to the mom who put it on the bottom of the baby's foot that spiked a fever. We also give back to communities by repairing homes, building medical clinics and schools, And if you've ever heard of Days for Girls or Project Underground Railroad, we also worked with those groups through our Healing Hands Foundation. It has the highest retention rate amongst other direct selling companies because honestly, once you use the oils, they become a new way of living your life. So doTERRA and everyone in my team really are my family. I have met so many people through doTERRA and I love every single one of them. So every September we hold our yearly convention, and this trip is actually one that I look forward to every year. So I get to see all my friends and my family that I have met through doTERRA, and this truly has been a blessing in my life. Now, I know you have questions and I know you have concerns. Myself or any of my leaders on this call would love to address any of them. Ask us anything. How do I make money? How do I do this job? How do I do this with my other job? I am a mother of little ones. Can I still do this? What is the next step? Ask us. We are here for you. So what do? We actually have made it even more simple to help you in on this journey. We hold monthly studies just like this. We will even send out your samples for the first couple times. Our team also holds weekly beginner online classes. Both of these options you will be able to invite your friends, family, and future customers to. How many of you already have in your head who you want to invite them to our June study? Probably a lot. So this is what we do, and this is really simple. We sample the customers. We then teach them all about these fabulous oils. We help them determine which package is best and help for their health concerns, and then enroll them as customers. And then we support them through wellness calls and continuing education programs. We offer support to all of our customers, and we are here for all of you guys too. So I will end with this quote, and then I will stop sharing, and then we can ask any other questions that you guys may have. The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. So I hope you did learn some new things tonight. I or one of our other leaders will be getting in touch with you after class if you have any other questions. So stay safe out there with all of this craziness going on. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I hope that all of the other leaders on here were able to answer questions and stuff that you guys may have had. Does anybody have any other questions that would like to unmute yourself? You're more than welcome to ask any other question right now that we might be able to help you with. Did you guys like any of those specific packages or anything that we have? I think it's awesome that we're offering some great freebies for you. Love doTERRA. Okay, so please make sure that you text whoever invited you, the leader or whoever it was, and let them know what your new concerns are. You know, if they're the same, great. You know, let them know that they're the same. If you've got some different ones, let them know what those are, because they really do want to work with you and help you guys find the best solutions for whatever is going on in your life. So I thank you guys. This really has been awesome. I did post an end of the study questionnaire on the Facebook group. So if you have not gone on there already and filled that out, please do so. It really does help us with our studies. It teaches us what we should do, you know, each and every time, because we do continue this on. It has been a great program, but everybody, like everything else, we learn as we go, and we like to update things if things aren't working. So let us know. Everybody have a great night. And it was great meeting all of you guys, and I hope to see you guys all again. So
You have a good night too.
thank you. Good night, everybody.